Hello, music fans. Today I'm going to be working on a parody of Dire Straits' Money for Nothing. The idea came to me in Lane's live last night when somebody mentioned the song and some lyrics just sort of popped into my head as they often do. So I thought I will have a look at the song and see if we can create a suitable parody. So we'll start with the lyrics. Uh, Money for nothing. Dire Straits lyrics. Cool. Notepad. Why does it always do that? There's no paste special. Sod it. Do. Four. Pa, pa, pa. Wow, I didn't realise it was calling people faggot. Oh my god, how did that ever get through? Wow. Uh, Hang on, I'm confused. See, right, so we got looky here. Hang on, I'm confused. What have I missed? Have I gone too far? Get your money for nothing. Wait, that doesn't match. Why doesn't that match up? I've gone too far down, haven't I? See, little faggot. We got looky here. Should've. We could have some. Nothing check for free. Microwave ovens. Hmm. Learn to play the guitar. We could have some. He's up there. Hawaiian noises. Money for nothing, chicks for free. Okay. We got 3 money for nothings. And then, okay, so that's the basic structure. Cool. Alright, let's get started. I think we'll change that for migrants. Play guitar on the MTV, no. Okay, migrants, that's the way to do it. You play the guitar on MTV. They're not doing that. Alright, we'll come back to that. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing. hotels for free. I mean, most of them aren't working, but some of them are working illegally, so we want to try and incorporate that. Hotels for free or food? We'll go with hotels for now. What about... that ain't working, that's the way you do it. Or maybe most ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing, hotels for free. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. See, the guys ain't dumb. I could do illegal working, that's the way to do it. Let me tell you, those guys ain't dumb. Yeah. Maybe get a blister on your little finger. Maybe get a blister on your thumb. What work do they do? I know they deliver pizzas and stuff. What kind of work do illegal immigrants do? Work in physically demanding sectors, construction, agriculture, food service. I don't believe they're really doing that. Right, yeah, that's what I was more expecting to see. Food delivery. Same crap. Might have been. I always forget the UK. Steven numbers working for riders or taxi drivers. Rented accounts, wow. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Car washing, domestic work. So it is food and sort of car washing. Okay. That's the way to do it. Says guys ain't dumb. Alright, so something that rhymes with dumb, mum. So maybe deliver a pizza. Maybe deliver a pizza for your little sister. Maybe wash the car for your mum. Let's try that. Maybe deliver a pizza to your little sister. Maybe wash the car for your mum. Cool, that still rhymes. Install microwave, some custom kitchen deliveries. Let's move the refrigerators. So no, they don't use microwave ovens. There was a delivery, a food delivery to the hotel. We don't use no microwave ovens. I mean, were custom food orders, custom kitchen deliveries. Would people get that? They probably wouldn't if they haven't seen the live. How about we got fully stocked refrigerators? We've seen the 55-inch TV and soundbar being delivered. So we got fully stocked refrigerators. We got 50-inch color TVs. Okay, we don't use no microwave ovens. Custom kitchen deliveries. Maybe if I put well, maybe I'll just change that to food deliveries. See that little faggot with the earring and the makeup? Yeah, buddy, that's his own hair. Oh, none of that really works. That little faggot got his own jet aeroplane. Faggot, he's a millionaire. I can't believe I didn't ever realise that they were the actual lyrics. Oh my god. that's that's really bad, isn't it? Wow. Um, I mean, I could change it to maggot. That's that's got to be less offensive than faggot. That little maggot with the earring and the makeup. I don't really think they do. Um, what have we got? Hair and millionaire. So I'm guessing those two are going to have to rhyme. That seems to be the format. See the little maggot with. They've generally got really cool clothes like fucking North Face and see the little maggot with well, they wear tracksuit and trainers, don't they? They also wear flip flops. See the little maggot with the flip flops and the. See the little maggot with the. Um, see the little maggot with the. Come on, boy, think. What do they normally have? See the little maggot with the headphones. There's a lot of things about iPhone in it. See the little maggot with the iPhone and trainers. Yeah, buddy. That's his own hair. See the little maggot with the iPhone and trainers. Yeah, buddy. seem fair. I don't know, I might have to change that. I don't seem fair. That little maggot got his own jet airplane. That little maggot got. Let's go with a private dentist. That little maggot ain't got. He's a millionaire. He ain't got a care. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Ba 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 ba. So that can basically replace that. Maybe that should be he got rather than we, because otherwise we're talking different. So this is more about them. Otherwise we're changing the context, whatever it is. Should learn to play guitar, should learn to play drums. Look at that mama. She got it sticking in the cameraman. What does that even mean? We could have some. Should have jumped on a boat. I should have learned to play the system. Should have learned to play them drums. Don't know about that. I don't really know about this. I should have learned to play the guitar. Should have learned to play the drums. Look at that mama. She's got it sticking in the cameraman. Got what sticking in the cameraman? That's just fucked up. Could probably try to tie that into one of them looking out the window. He, or it probably should be they got. Actually. Yeah, that should definitely be they. Ba 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 ba. Gonna have to come back to that and that. Damn it. Oh, actually, there's not a lot more. It's all just repeated. So that's going to be really easy to tweak. Or maybe I should do that here. So way to do it. What did I change? Oh, I didn't actually change that. Alright, so I need to get that bit right to do the end. Right. Now look at those migrants. That's the way you do it. Sit around all day, watch TV. Sit around all day. Look at the migrants. That's the way you do it. Play the guitar on MTV. Do I want to keep MTV in? Sit around all day watching MTV. Let's just try that. It'd be good to keep the MTV bit in. Make it more relatable to the original. Hotels, maybe rooms. Money for nothing and your rooms for free. Um, Most don't work, and that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your rooms for free. That's the way you do it. I don't want to keep saying rooms. I could probably just list all the things that they get. Money for nothing and your rooms for free. That ain't working. Money for nothing and your food for free. Money for nothing and your food for free. Get your money for nothing and your clothes for free. Ooh, money for nothing and your clothes for free. Money for nothing. Phones for free. Money, 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 money for nothing. Phones for free. Get your money for nothing. Get your what else do they get? Healthcare. that, look at that. Get your money for nothing. I want my food for free. I want my MTV. Get your money for nothing. I want my what have I got? Food, clothes. Let's go back to iPhone. Room for free. I better save that actually. File. Save as money for nothing. Save. Alright, now what didn't I change? Now look at those migrants, that's the way you do it. Sit around all day watching MTV, most ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing, and your room's for free. Illegal working, that's the way you do it. Let me tell you, them guys ain't dumb. Maybe deliver a pizza to your little sister. Maybe wash the car for your mum. They don't use no microwave ovens, custom food deliveries. They got fully stocked refrigerators. They got 50-inch color TVs. See the little maggot with his iPhone and trainers. Yeah, buddy, that don't seem fair. That little maggot got a private dentist. That little maggot, he ain't got a care. It's pretty good. They don't use no microwave ovens, custom food. They don't use microwave custom food. They got fully stocked refrigerators. They got 50-inch color TVs. Looky here, look out. Yeah, this was the bit. Alright, these two. Okay. Should have learned to play the guitar. Should have learned. Should have learned to play. So it was. I should have learned to play the guitar. Should have learned to play them drums. I don't get this. Look at the mama bit. We could have some. Should have learned to play the system. I don't think any of this has to rhyme. Should learn to play the guitar. Look at that mama. She's got it sticking in the camera, man. We could have some drums. Some. That doesn't rhyme. Good. So it doesn't have to rhyme. Okay. Excuse me. Should learn to play the system. I think that works. I should have learned. I don't know. Look at that mama. She's got it sticking in the camera, man. Well, I know they get 300 quid for being pregnant. No, I think they get 300 quid for popping a kid. I don't quite know why. I guess having a baby costs money, but well, they don't really need any given that everything's provided for them, so I don't get what the 300 quid's for. Maybe toys, I suppose. Oh, I don't have a clue. Do I want to keep it about mothers? Not really. I should learn to play the system. I should have learned to. Oh, I don't know. I've got a proper mental block. Alright, we'll come back to that bit. And he's up there. What's that? Hawaiian noises. Trying to think what music we've heard blasted out. What kind of music do... This is not going to have a clue. I don't care. A recurring theme in the music associated with the creator. I don't want it by... Alright, that was probably a wrong way to go. What is the ethnicity of most illegal immigrants in the UK? Surely you can at least give me a background. Afghan. Highest nationalities, Afghanistan. Right. What type of music do people from Afghanistan listen to? First mix of... I have no clue what that is. Oh, I can't think of a style of music. It's not going to be Hawaiian. I don't want to be, you know, racial. The Pashtuns. Where's Bills when you need him? Maybe I could try Persian. So that Persian music. I mean, that doesn't sound racist, does it? I might have to change that. I'll have to ask someone what kind of music they listen to. I want to call it noises because that's dissing Persian music. We don't want to do that. Persian music. Chimpanzee free, so it's actually got a rhyme. But then, do they bang on bongos? Fuck knows. Does Persian music feature bongos? Okay. What type of music generally features bongos? Well, maybe I could be less specific. Maybe I could just say, there you go. Then it's not dissing any particular group of people. That's probably a safer bet. What? And he's up there. What's that? Exotic music, banging on the bongos like a chimpanzee. uh, he's up in a hotel room, so that'll do. I can preserve that line. I'm all right with that. So the only thing we've got left is, oh God, this one. See, I don't understand how you can. Sometimes there's just like one line or one thing that I just really struggle with. Most of it just pops into my head or just comes out, but every now and again there's just one bit that is a real bitch. Should have learned to play the system. Actually, they're generally not pleasant around people filming. So I could probably keep the cameraman if I flip that to be like an auditor. Or look at that migrant. Kicking off at the cameraman. Look at that migrant. They're always flipping the bird and getting gobby. Maybe I'll just put abuse. No, that's not going to be long enough. Look at that migrant. Abusing the cameraman. Being disrespectful to being disrespected. I'd probably just put disrespecting the cameraman. We could have some. Not I should have. They. Maybe that will fit better. They sure learn to play the system. Yeah. They sure learned to play them dumbs. Play them. They sure learned to play the system. They sure learned to play the. I'm most likely going to change that in the final edit. Cut that migrant disrespecting the cameraman. We could have some. What? Forget what it was. Just make it fit. They sure learn to play the system. They sure learn to play them chumps. Look at that migrant disrespecting the cameraman. That's it. How does it really come down to one line? Just fuck's sake. Sure learn to play the system. They sure learn to play them chumps. Look at that migrant disrespecting the cameraman. Right, so for context, what was the original that I've massively changed? See, none of this even made any sense. I mean, that bit does, obviously, because it's all about being a musician, just loads of money for nothing. But these two lines just don't make sense in the song. I should learn to play the guitar, I should learn to play the drums. Look at that mama, she's got it sticking in the cameraman. We could have some. Have some fucking what? That didn't help me, did it? They sure learn to play the system, they sure learn to play them chumps. Look at that migrant disrespecting the cameraman. Ah, sod it. It's, yeah. That'll do. I will obviously fix that line, but there's no point spending half an hour trying to figure that out. So that's kind of it for now. I will obviously finish and tweak the lyrics at some point, and eventually there will be a new song out. Cheers.